Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. So no big preamble for me this time around because probably if you're seeing the title, you already know what this is all about. This is going to be part one of me going through that big COMC order that I had referenced previously and on the live streams and stuff like that. Now, just to give you a bit of a sense of it, I'm going to do the Mike Modano ones first. Normally I'd save this one for last just because it's it's a more interesting one. It's also the one that's my player collection and stuff like that. The other stuff, though, has definitely some nice variety to it. Part of the reason for it is that I want to be able to update the card count for the pickup video at the end of the week. So it would be kind of a spoiler to give you a sense because the number would jump. If you saw last week's video and saw the card count and then saw this week's, I have cataloged all these. They're not completely in order. In fact, most of it isn't in order. But when I go through it, it'll be a little bit of a rummage, but it'll be a controlled rummage. So just to give you a bit of a sense, that's just the Modanos there. So that's what I'm going to be going through here. Obviously, given the size of that pile I just showed you, I'm not going to be stopping for several minutes card by card. But there's a couple of notable ones I'll go through, and when I get through those, I'll say a few words about them. And also, if there's a couple of the fun ones, I'll leave them on the screen as I go through, just to give you some stuff on the screen while we're talking about it. It's like I said, it's not in super order, although I did put a couple of the early 90s and stuff like that right at the beginning as I was sorting through it and putting it into my checklist. So here we go. First one is going to be a 1991 score. So this is very similar to one that I already have. Like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but just to explain the differentiator here, this is a Score Canadian 1991-92, but this one is in English and French, and there is also one that's only English. So this is actually one that I needed to fill out that part of the checklist. So the first couple are going to be stuff like that. So again, this is early Pinnacle. So you can check out, this is 92, 93, 94 Pinnacle, and it's the same thing, but this one's all English, so it contrasts with the regular version. Just some variations. This one here is actually a Pro Set Platinum team card, and Modano has a cameo in it, but Beckett counts that as part of the checklist, so that's card number 143. So normally this wouldn't have been one that I would have thought to chase, but it was on the checklist, so I've added it. Stuff like that is easy to pick up. This is the franchise. This is an early score insert. Not a super rare one, but still one that I needed from early days. And this is still when they were in Minnesota, so you can check out the patches. You got the Stanley Cup patch there. And then you got this going on. I actually like this version of the jersey as well. So the franchise. Early year score. Now this one here, picture-wise, is very similar to one of the subsets that was inside of the 1990-91 score. Whoops, two cards stuck together there. But this one is card number 97, so this is like a Superstars kind of subset or box set, Young Superstars. I'll get the name on the title just so that I have it exact, but it's one of those deals. So this is an early Parkhurst, and this is 91-92 Parkhurst, and you can see this one is en français. So there you go. You got an English version, you got a French version. So I wanted to, believe it or not, those are ones that I still needed on the checklist. So that tells you that sometimes stuff like that, even when you've got a larger player collection, there's still plenty of stuff like that. Okay, this one's 96-97. This is the die cut parallel for Donruss Elite. Stuff like that is very condition sensitive because you can imagine this would chip. Still, nice card. It's a good one for the binder. This next one here is the Ice Blue, I believe. Yes, this is the Ice Blue here of 97-98 Crown Royale. Get the lighting right. It's pretty nice, though. You got a nice pattern and things like that going, so that's one of the parallels I need for that one. And this one is not a parallel, but this is the sample. Modano was the cover athlete, so you can see the other thing is in addition to it. If you notice, the picture's different. This picture was used quite a bit on some of the promotion materials for 97-98 Pacific. So that's the sample, and it will be labeled as such. Crown Royale, again, with the die cutting and everything, these are prone to chipping, so you just have to be aware of stuff like that. Nice cards, though. Very nice. Okay, so this one's a Revolution. Sample. Filling in some of those. The Revolution, especially early on, you can see the shine on that is fantastic. So that's the sample one. This one is an O-Pee-Chee Chrome Ice Masters. So this is the chromed out version. Very cool. Moving through here. This one here is technically not a difficult card, but it's still one that I needed. This is Upper Deck Encore. So this is 98-99 Encore. This is kind of the gold-ish, I think retail-only product, if memory serves me. So they had this version for the regular card and for the subset card, numbered the same 152, but that is Upper Deck Encore, 98.99. This was just a nice little insert. Not a super fancy one, but a nice looking card though. Stuff like this is actually not very expensive at all. Let me adjust the light a little bit here. Hopefully that's a little better. But they had some very attractive inserts, even though they weren't super long odds and stuff like this. Very nice. Didn't have the SPX Stream. This is a parallel to the Premier Plus. The foil parallel with a little bit of die cut going on the outside. So it's a limited edition of 250. So that is 98.9 Premier Topps Premier Plus. This is one of the parallels I needed for this Pacific year. So this is 99 2000 Pacific, and this is the red parallel. So these ones are not numbered. Very cool. These ones also had very large photos, so they're mostly full bleed on most of the corners there, most of the edges. Cool cards. This one is the mini version of the card Supials. This is a 99 2000 Crown Royale, so this is a small version that would go inside of a pocket in the large version of the card, so you could have them as a pair if you wanted. The card Supial. This one here is top of the line from Revolution, 99 2000 Revolution. Number to 199, and that's the last one in the print run. eBay 1 of 1. Fancy. This is Preeminent Players from Dynagon Ice. So you can see we're filling in some of those specific needs for this section here. You can see that I got chipped down a little bit. I may get another copy at some point, but that's okay for now. Next one here is Ultimate Victory. That's the Frozen Fury insert. They actually did a pretty good job with some of these Ultimate Victory ones. It's a nice one. Very cool. Couple of parallels on this one. So we got 99 2000 Paramount. This is the copper. This one is the gold version. And then this one is the hollow gold, numbered to 199. I remember opening boxes of these. It's a pretty plain issue. I don't mind it, but it's a little bit generic. This is kind of late 90s, early 2000s Pacific. Got a little bit plain with some of these. Obviously, they had done a lot of crazy stuff in the first couple of years, so you expected they were going to have to they were going to end up with tamer designs. But there's 3 of the parallels that are knocked off. Small insert here. So this is the Ice Alliance from 99 2000 Paramount. It should be the same year as those other ones. Filling in some of those gaps. This one's pretty nice. That's 99 2000 Prism. And that is the, I believe it's the holographic blue. Number to 80. So you can see they used a variety of numbering systems. So this is 71 of 80. But those cards definitely pop. They look really good. So the group of them is going to look pretty good inside the folder. It's pretty cool. This is from Topps. It's Top of the World. Now right around this time they had they would have a Topps version and an O-Pee-Chee version of some of these cards. This one I believe was one of them as well. But that was basically the differentiator. You'd have a Topps and an O-Pee-Chee. So that's the Topps version, Top of the World. This one is the regular version of the Prime Gold from, I believe, 99 2000 Gold label, if memory serves me. Cool looking cards in their own right, and then you had the, you'd have the version with the black here, and then the red one that would be numbered. And then I think there was a 1 of 1 as well. Nice cards. Prime Gold. Here's the Hobby Master Refractor. It's kind of cool. As you got the Refractor Shine. So this is 2000, 2001 Topps. Hobby Masters. I believe you had the O-Pee-Chee variant of this as well. And then you got the texture to go along with it, which adds to the shine. When they do a refractor like this, it's really done right. Very nice. So 2000, 2001 Topps. Hobby Masters Refractor. You can see I'm zipping through. This one here was in a previous mail day, but it was the Topps version. So this one is the 2000, 2001 O-Pee-Chee Chrome. So that is the subset parallel refractor, playoff highlights, O-Pee-Chee Chrome, and it is labeled appropriately and as such. And they also have it en français to distinguish it as well. Going back to the heritage between O-Pee-Chee and Topps. This one is Main Attractions. I want to say 2002, 2003 Pacific. So this is a Main Attractions insert. Nothing too crazy, but nice card. These are some parallels. So this is from the lockout year. This is actually, no, this might be 0506. I have to take a look. But anyway, I believe this was the lockout year one. So this is the red parallel. So it might be 0405. So Pacific, base card, parallel, the red one. And then we've got the blue one as well. The blue one is numbered to 250. The red one is not. 0405 Pacific, I believe. We get the heads up, fast forward insert. Again, once they got past a certain point, some of the Pacific inserts were a little bit less crazy, but still solid cards. Next to are some parallels here. So we've got, well, base card and parallel. So I think this is 0506 for this one. It is the Fleer Hot Prospects. So there's the base card. Really kind of plain with the gray and everything. Straightforward. And then we got the red parallel. Number to 100. You have to be careful with these ones because this would definitely be prone to chipping as well, just because of the red border. Full bleed as well. On the side. This is, I think this is 0506. So after the lockout year, a bunch of these sets skipped a year. So that was kind of what resulted from that. So this, I believe, is 0506 SP game used. So there's your base card. Sorry about that. And then we got the gold parallel, so out of 100. And these next couple are all going to look like they're the same card. So this is Topps C55, but they're different back variants. So that's the Brooklyn. Then we've got the O Canada Black. Some of them have red variants as well. So that's the Stanley Cup Black. And then this one is the America back. It's the red one. So same card on the front, but different backs. Similar to what T206 had, but C55 was a hockey brand. Same concept. So there you go. Because if you do the baseball thing, you would have seen the Topps 206. Same general idea. So this is the 2000-2001 Paramount freeze frame. Again, just a straightforward insert. There we go. This is a base card of Upper Deck Premier, 2002-2003. Numbered to 399. We got 2002-2003 Honor Roll. So this Team Warriors parallel. Sorry, insert. There we go. And then we got Diamond Skills from Black Diamond. I believe this is 2000-2001. Might be 99-2000. At least we got a little bit of the foil going there. Okay, that's the first stack of many. So hopefully you can see at this point kind of why I'm zipping through some of them, because there's a lot here. This next one here is very similar to the idea that I gave a couple of moments ago. This is the O-Pee-Chee version of an insert that's also available as a Topps. So this is a draft selection. That's kind of nice with the foil. Very cool. This one I got to take the peel off probably, but this is a Frozen in Time. So this is 0506 Frozen in Time from Trilogy. So you can sort of see Modano through it there if I tilt it a little bit. But there is like a peel. And then you can see the back, so it's supposed to have like that ice motif because of the cover. So these are numbered to $9.99. And these are thick cards. They're basically made out of like a plastic to simulate. Just so you can see that. So I'll probably remove that peel at some point. This next one is a newer issue. This is, I want to say, 1819. So this is a 0 Celsius from Chronology. Very cool card. Same kind of idea with the plastic. This one doesn't have the peel on it. Straightforward. Nice cards though. Very cool. This is a 2000-2001 Parkhurst. This is, I believe this was kind of an insert, but they had a lot of cards in it. So it's like a Heritage 50th Anniversary Parkhurst commemoration. Nice looking card. This one is 0405 Power Play. Sorry, 0506 because of the logout thing again. So I think this is a retail only product if memory serves me. Power Play. This is Rookie Update. And once they got to a certain point, they would make it a little easier for you because normally you'd look at the stat and then go a year after, but then afterwards you could look at the back of Upper Deck and stuff like that and it would tell you the year. So 0506 Upper Deck Rookie Update Hockey. There you go. So that's a post-lockout year card as well. Here's a memorabilia card. This is the draft year. There we go. I got focus back. So 2012-2013 Draft Prospects Series. Silver version. This one is 0708 Trilogy. This is the honorary swatches. So the next couple of ones that are in the stack here are starting to fill in some of this memorabilia stuff. COMC is good for stuff like that. You can pick up a lot of these relatively inexpensively. So that was the goal. So let me kind of flip through a bunch of these here. So that's a newer parallel limited edition playbook. Panini playbook. This is number 299. It's nice they got them in the North Star jersey as well. Very cool. 13-14 Panini. So you can see Panini would do a similar convention to what I just showed you with Upper Deck, which would make it a little easier to identify the year and such. So there's a gold version of the UD MVP. And this is 0203. This one is the Gold Crown die cuts from 2000-2001 Pacific. Combining the die cut with a little bit of foil down here. Nice looking cards. These designs I didn't mind at all. Those are fun. This is from Premier Plus, and this is a parallel to the Premier Team insert, but you can see it's got all that blue going for it and the texture. And that is the limited edition of 250. So this would be the blue version. Very cool. Filling in some of those gaps. This one is a later career, so this is, I think, 10-11 Crown Royale. There's a Legends card with Modano during his 1 year with the Red Wings. SP Extreme. I don't mind taking my time, but I'm going to zip through a couple of these a little bit quicker. So this is a newer, this is Game Dated Moments. I don't recall the context of where this set came from specifically yet, but you can see here, 1920, Upper Deck Game Dated Moments. Centennial Standouts. 17-18 Upper Deck Series 1. That's a fun card. That's a full parallel of the retro design. There's 10-11 O-Pee-Chee. There's the National Hockey Card Day from the U.S. American Icons. Whoops, a couple of cards stuck together. There we go. It's a jersey card coming up. American Icons. 2012 Hockey Card Day. This next one here is a parallel. So this is from Artifacts, and that's the gold version of the Frozen Artifacts jersey. Actually nice, you got the two-color swatch to go along with that one. And this is 0910, so still playing days, which is always a bonus. This is a Vanguard double-sided jersey. So you got Modano and Darian Hatcher. And they would have a couple different cards like this as well. So this one is the 0102 Vanguard, looks like. All right, the focus is struggling a bit, but there we go. And we got a two-color swatch there, which is always a nice bonus. Now, this card I got in the patch of previously, so I needed the regular version. So there's the Premium Swatches jersey out of 50. That's a nice-looking card from Ultimate, especially with all that extra foil. 607 Ultimate. There's the Superlative jersey. That's a silver version. It's out of 30. I do prefer when they at least put the print run on it. It's nice. It's a little more helpful. And a two-color swatch. Very good. Okay, Sweet Stitches. Modano, this is number 2299. It's from Upper Deck Sweet Shot. 0708. I did focus quite a bit on those playing days ones where I could. All right, Winning Combos with Dino Ciccarelli. Double jersey card. It's from 0910 SPX. Still playing days, even though he's shown as a North Star. This is the base winning materials. You'll see something like this in the mail day proper later on. So this will come out first and the other one will come out later. 0809 SPX. Honorary Swatches. I think these cards are sticking together. Nope, this one card. Perfect. Honorary Swatches from Trilogy. This is 0910. This is a mini jersey card from Champs. So Champs Threads, 910. Ultimate Jerseys, number to 100. This is from, 0910 Ultimate Collection. Kind of a straightforward design, but it was a pretty premium product, Ultimate. This one here, I think was a base card, but the base card was a memorabilia. So Flashback Fabrics, game used. So you can see it's card number 117, 0708 SPX. Jewel jersey card with Eric Lindros. Yes, he did play for Dallas. So this is number to 100. Authentic Fabrics dual jersey. So that's from 6-7 SP game used. So one of those sets that had a ton of memorabilia cards. These were kind of fun. So the Fleer Ultra, and this is, I believe, the same year as the Ovechkin and Crosby rookie year. So they had these Scoring Kings jerseys, and Modano had one of those. So there you go. That is the, yeah, 05-06 should be Fleer Ultra. Cool. This one is another jersey card. This one's from Black Diamond. 06-07, Black Diamond jersey. I believe there's a parallel of that one. I have to think back on that one a little bit. So you can tell when it comes to the jersey cards, I do want to give them their credit and everything, but there's just so many. Like even in this mail day, you can see there's tons. Honorary swatches from Trilogy. It became kind of a crush for the manufacturers, and I've addressed that on the channel before. 08-09 Trilogy. So it's not that they don't have a place, but at the moment, a lot of these just end up being a lot to filler for card count. Winning combos, Modano and Marty Turco. So that's a good combo card. It's 07-08. When the design and stuff is done a little bit better, it's a little more exciting. So this is 9-10 Champs as well. So this is the mini card. Straightforward. This is from Victory, Stars of the Game. This is 08-09, I believe. The Stars of the Game. At least this one's a little bit more fun, design-wise. They went and did a little extra in there. You also got swoosh on the back. So you got a little bit of a comic book motif in the back. So that's kind of interesting. There you go. So this is Invincible Afterburners. That's 03-04, I believe. This is the base card of 09-10 Upper Deck. So that's a late career Modano card. I think this is last year in Dallas, and then the next year would be the Detroit year. So right at the tail end there, filling in those late 2000s. So there's your Marquee Legend. O-Pee-Chee product. Kind of a retro feel. So this is 14-15. So by this point, he was already a legend. So they would throw him in these legend subsets. Became a bit of an annual thing. This is 06-07 Upper Deck. Base card. Believe it or not, I still need a ton of those base cards. 07-08 O-Pee-Chee. This is a Record Breakers insert. I like the foil shine on that, especially for a lower end product. It's nice. So this was his 502nd and 503rd goal to become the all-time American leading goal scorer. It's very cool. This one I thought I had marked off before. I'll double check. But anyway, I made sure it was off the checklist. So this is 2010-2011 Artifacts. Pretty sure I already had this one in a mail day, but I'll confirm. Artifacts Legend. This is Achievements here from Crown Royale. This is number 2, $4.99. And this is a late Panini. So this is 08-09 Panini sticker. If you're familiar with Panini, you know these things. They used to have them in the sticker albums, and they had these for years and years and years. So for most of Modano's career, there was definitely Panini stickers. That was in 08-09. Here's another National Hockey Card Day. Another one of those kind of giveaway cards they would have for shops. So 2017. Very cool. This one's the Panini Boxing Day. So this is where Modano, I believe, was going to Hall of Fame at this stage. So there you go. Pretty sure that's probably a picture from either jersey retirement ceremony or Hall of Fame. One or the other. Boxing Day from Panini. Here's a Flair Showcase card. Very nice design. Invoking some of those retro vibes with the Flair Showcase cards. Not quite the same as the originals, you know, in the heyday, but still a good effort. And I believe this was 05-06, if memory serves me. No, actually probably 6-07 here, based on the date. Still nice card, and this is the lower level version. There's a couple of variants of that card. So here's the O-Pee-Chee, the Upper Deck MVP. 09-10. Next couple here are the base card and the parallel. So you've got the 09-10 Fleer Ultra. So there's your base card. There's your gold medallion. And there's also a platinum medallion that was numbered, I believe, to 100. So there you go. There's 2 of those. Almost halfway through the pile. So here we go. Let's power through some of these here. So you got 09-10 Artifacts base card. This is Artifacts. There's a couple of variants of these that I have, so I believe this is one of the ones that I was missing. So this is the base variant 9 out of 9.99. Base card of O-Pee-Chee Premier. I'm going to try to power through some of these here. So this one is a parallel. This is an O-Pee-Chee, see here, 07-08 O-Pee-Chee Hockey, and this, the parallel name escapes me. I'll pull it up. I'll see if I can pull it up, and I'll try to put it on the screen. But this one has a little bit of a texture with the foil going with it. It's kind of nice. Pretty cool. This one is the base card of Donruss, 2010-2011, when he was with Detroit. Very cool. Base card of Heroes and Prospects with the picture, and this is him as a Prince Albert Raider. So for his junior team. Very cool. Okay, base card Victory. This is 7/8. Base card SP Authentic. I'm not going to spend all the time on all of them, but this is SPX. I believe this is 9/10. 9/10. Now let me double check this one here, because we got another National Hockey Card Day. Now let me make sure. Yep. So even after I went and did the count, that's the only downside of putting them into the same system. So I'll remove this from the stack, but I got that card, so that's fine. Give me more accurate figures, so that's all good. Yep. So those are already covered. Let's keep going here. I'm not going to edit too much of that out because it'll be quicker if I include it. Video is already going to be decent length, so you don't have to worry about it being short. So 08-09, this is the gold medallion from Ultra. Here's a first round draft pick from in the game. Referencing the Prince Albert Raiders as well. Very cool. National Hockey Card Day American Icon, so this is a different year. Here's the 2013. So this is the Champs, I believe, the Champs... I want to say Champs Green. So they've got a couple of variants, a couple of parallels for that. So 9/10 Champs. This is Adrenaline XL, which is kind of I guess a game that they had. I'd seen a little bit of it, but I wasn't too familiar with it. And it has a code on the back as well. So that's kind of interesting. So there's the base card from Victory. This is the 08-09, so late career one. Base card from SP Authentic. 06-07. Star Quest semifinals, so from Collector's Choice, and this is 08-09. There's your base card Collector's Choice. Also 08-09. So there's the Legend variant from O-Pee-Chee. And this is 14-15, so similar to the year that I showed you a moment ago. These next couple are actually two different cards, even though they look the same. So these are both Victory cards. So here you go. You've got 9/10 Victory. So there's your regular version. One other thing that these Victory cards had is that if you ever want the pronunciation, they would actually spell it out phonetically, which is kind of a cool feature. So there's your Victory card. And here is the Victory card, I want to say in Finnish, because I believe there's a Finnish and a Swedish. So there you go. Same card otherwise, you wouldn't know it until you flip it over to the back. So they had some variants that year. And this is a parallel of one of the Victory cards I just showed you. So those will go together in the stack once I get them resorted. Let's see, Trilogy here, and this is the 9/10 base card. There's the Black Diamond. This would be 10-11, so by that point they are acknowledging that he was playing with Detroit the following year. Second to last year playing days card. Upper Deck MVP. 08-09. Here's the parallel to the Collector's Choice I showed you a moment ago. So this is a Choice Reserve. 08-09. Here's the SP Authentic base card. 10-11. And I believe we had the full version a little earlier. So here's the regular version of the Heritage. So 10-11 O-Pee-Chee as well. Kind of going back to the traditional style, you have the Stickums cards. So this will be a later on one. I think this is 08-09 as well. Yep. These are draft tandems. Trevor Linden from this is Playoff Contenders 10-11. This is 15-16, I think, Luminary Legends. So if you like your shine, that's a pretty good one. So it's die cut. And it's got the shine going for it. 15-16 NHL Overtime, which I think is a retail-only brand as well. Nice looking cards, though. Base card from Be a Player. 08-09. So you can imagine a lot of late 2000s, I tried to fill in a lot of those gaps. So here's a different year Be a Player. So this is the Players Club out of 99. This one is the 7/8. This is Topps Premier Plus, World Premiere Insert. Very cool. Here's a nice one as well. 01-02. So this is a Topps Chrome Refractor. Very nice looking. Does have a bit of a bend going on it though, but that happens with some of these Topps Chromes. Nice card though. This is the Top Stars, and this is the blue variant, numbered to 299. I think it's 2000, 2001 Top Stars. This is the Stat Masters insert out of 299 from 2000, 2001 Revolution. Here's the refractor from Topps Chrome again, but this is 0203. Premiere date from 2001, 2002 Atomic to die cut. Premiere date parallel, number to 90. This is the heads up. This is the parallel, the Hobby Limited. So you can see there the shine kind of in the middle there. It's a little hard to read, but it does say Hobby Limited out of 299. This is the promo version of 0405 SP Authentic. So this is the lockout year. Masters of the Rink from Topps Premier Plus insert. And then these two here back to back are to fill in that section of it. So this is the Bowman Chrome. This is 0304 Bowman Chrome. And I've got some of the other variants as well. So this is the Refractor Bowman Chrome. So you can see when you've got the silver foil, it really pops. So that gives you a little bit of an idea what we got going on here. That was number 300. So I'm going to put a little cut in here. I'm going to stop the video and then I'll kind of continue from where I left off. All right, so far so good. We're in the home stretch here. We're in the last major pile. I did save a couple of fun ones here at the end just to make it. So you can see we're down to these guys, which is not too bad. It means we're most of the way through. I did want to make sure I loaded the footage onto the computer though, so that I made sure that the audio and everything was working. So here we go. We're going to do 2000, 2001 Aurora Championship Fever. This is the copper. So I had another one of the variants the other day in a mail day out of 221. Well, this one's the copper out of 90. So you can make sure I get the color looking okay. Doesn't look very copper to me in the viewfinder, but anyway. Cool card. This is a newer card from Chronology, 1819 Chronology, and I believe this is the base card. So this one is numbered to 222. I have the diamond version already of that, so that's kind of a neat to have that filled in. And this one's kind of a fun card as well. This is from 99 2000. I want to say this would be a player like update. And this is a teammates card. So all-star teammates card. So Modano and Wayne Gretzky. So obviously you got having Gretzky on there is one of the nicer regular jersey cards you can have for a teammate. So that's pretty cool. And that was definitely a good pickup. And the Modano is nice because it's got like a stitching on there as well. So it's a little bit thicker section here. Very nice. So here's a Captain C stick jersey from 11/12 in the game Captain C. Nice card. You got a little bit of two color there on the swatch. Silver version. So these are a couple ones that go nicely together, some parallels of each other. So this is Frozen Artifacts. This is 0607 Frozen Artifacts. So we've got this kind of a copper version that's 250, numbered to 250. And you can see here I've got the red version, numbered to 100. So that's a two color piece. That's cool. And then we got the gold version, numbered to 25. Always nice to be able to put together like a little mini run here. That's not the complete rainbow, but it's a good start, certainly. Same vein, we got a couple of these ones from the following year. Same year, but this is another subset. This is Treasured Swatches. So again, we got kind of the bronze card here out of 250. Red one out of 100, and this one's a nice three-color swatch. Very cool. And then this one is a different year. So this is 0708, and this is Treasured Swatches. This is the patch out of 25. Two-color piece, but barely because of the edge there, but still out of 25. Very nice. This one's kind of an underrated card just because of the period it was in. So this is 2001, 2002. This is an MVP jersey card, but this is the Skate Around, and this is a triple all-star card. So you got Modano in the 2000 All-Star game along with Solani and Jaromir Jagr. So a pretty good trio. Very nice. This one here I had the patch of already. So this is 0910 SP game used. So this is the Authentic Fabrics regular jersey. Then we got the Authentic Fabrics gold version out of 100. I won't worry about it this time around, but I think I might have to fix the white balance on this. Or maybe the viewfinder is messing with me. Anyway, so it's fine. So that's the gold version of 100 and the base version. And I've got the patch version as well, so that's cool. That should complete that little mini section. This one here is a nice one. This is from Heroes and Prospects. This is 2014, 2015. So this is Modano and Paul Bittner, who was a prospect at the time. But it's a patch card out of 10. And you can see you got the CHL kind of patch there to go along with a decent patch for Modano. But a really good pair. So this patch here I thought stood out quite a bit. Very nice. Out of 10. Not too bad at all. This one here is kind of a plain card, but it's still a good card in the sense of rarity. So this is 2014-2015 Superlative. It's International Ice. It's the gold jersey. This one's out of 5. Very cool. And I've said it before, but these are all unlicensed, so you basically have the airbrush job. I like that they even airbrushed, I think, the Texas logo, the Stars logo on the patch. I hadn't noticed that piece before, but there you go. They took the airbrushing seriously. Okay, down to the nitty-gritty here a little bit. So these have frustrated me just from the checklist standpoint, but I've got them in the set anyway. So it's listed as a 2018-2019 UD Black, but there isn't really a UD Black. I think it's one of those update series. And this is kind of the purple variant. So this is out of 35. So it's UD Black, Obsidian Scripts, out of 35. It's a little hard to see it, but it is numbered to 35. The only thing I didn't like about these is, for whatever reason, maybe it's the paint pen they used, or maybe it's the way they designed it. UD Black actually does really well with these paint pens, but I always found these to be a little streaky. I'm not a huge fan of how the autograph actually came out. Maybe there's like a fabric to it or something on the material. It just doesn't look quite right. But anyway, so you get the Modano autograph and Magic Mo in quotation marks. So there you go. Nonetheless, another one for the checklist. And this is a 2019-2020 Black Diamond Hockey. So this is a tribute to 96-97 Black Diamond, but this is an autograph version out of 25. So you got the foil going on, and then you've got the silver kind of going around there. It is numbered to 25, so it is 01 of 25. Pretty clean autograph, and it is on card. So that, actually, no, sorry, it is a sticker. I was looking at it a little closer. So it is a sticker on there, but at least it's got a design element that fits the sticker a little bit better, so it hides it a little bit. Still pretty nice with the foil and everything. It does borrow that 96-97 aesthetic. That was a good year for that set. This next one here is Trilogy. This is 2002-2003 Trilogy. This is the Crest of Honor gold version. So they got the kind of a customized patch for it, and then it is the gold version out of 30. Those are pretty nice. This next one here is 09-10 Superlative, and this is the silver version of the game used patch. So we got a nice patch piece there, 4 colors. Very cool. Just trying to decide here. So this next one is probably going to be one of the ones I'll display here at the end. So that is the patch, and that is the silver version out of 30. Very cool. All right, second to last card here in this mail day, or at least this section of the COMC. And by the way, Section 2 and Section 3 will be coming up on the channel in the next couple of weeks, so I wanted to get this one done first. But one of them is going to be the rest of the hockey cards that are not Modano, including some of the other collections I'm working on. And then also I'm going to have one for football, baseball, and even a single basketball card that I included in this shipment. So there's some variety coming up in the next couple of ones, but I wanted to get this one done first. So this is 2019-2020 Black Diamond Hockey Premium Relics patch card out of 25. So first of all, very nice with the foil and everything. 4-color piece, very good. And it is jersey numbered, 9 of 25. So a pretty good combination. That is a very thick card as well. So 2019-2020 Black Diamond Hockey Premium Relics patch card out of 25. Jersey numbered is a nice little side bonus. So there you go. So I'll put that back there, and we'll finish off here with it at the end. This card I just like. It's a little bit more plain, but it is one of the cards when I saw it there, I definitely had to pick it up. So this one is 2001-2002 SP Game Used Edition. This is the inked sweaters. So you got the nice on-card autograph, and then you got it's numbered out of 100 with the jersey piece there. Very straightforward design for that year, but very nice. And that is how I'm going to finish this section of the COMC Mail Day, and I'll get these guys in focus. So you saw there was quite a stack of cards. All in all, I did remove that one extra duplicate. So all in all, it should be 159 additions to the Mike Modano checklist, and I'll make sure my count is updated accordingly, especially also since I did get some stuff in the mail. So there's going to be that as well, but that's going to be separate. But nonetheless, there it is, 159 additions to the Mike Modano Collection, which bolsters that number big time. So when you get the weekend video that'll come after this, it will include these cards already done, since this video would have been up on the channel by then. Also, this Friday, I'm going to be doing a live stream. I'm going to have Bobby Burrell joining me. He's going to be hanging out. We're going to be chatting for a bit. And then that'll be in lieu of a Sunday stream, which will come back next week, because I don't want to skip out on the NFC and AFC championships. I kind of want to watch them myself. But then next week, we'll do the Sunday's chill stream just like usual. It'll be the usual format. And since Bobby and I will get started right away with it, I'm also going to put the link on the screen and everything, so that if anybody wants to join in, they certainly can. So you're more than welcome if you happen to catch that. Anyway, so that's it for me. There'll be 2 more videos upcoming in this series in the next couple of weeks. It'll get published later on, but I'll record them in the next little while. Thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.